This is 19 Keys. With me in the cube are 4 game show hosts. By the end of the show, just one of these players could win our jackpot of £7,500. Alternatively, all 4 could leave empty-handed. It depends on these 19 keys. Only one key will open the box and win the money. The rest are useless. So, let's meet the 4 famous players, all hunting for that winning key.
Hello, my name is Henry Kelly. For 10 years, I presented a quiz program called Going for Gold. My tactics on the show will be to try and answer as many questions as quickly as possible to see if I can get to that jackpot.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Beadle. I've written and presented many game shows. My tactics will be to win at all costs, no matter what, how, where, or why, or who. I've got not a clue. I'm just going to go in there and try and answer anything I can.
Hi, I'm Nick Weir, and I'm a game show host, actor, singer, dancer, comedian. I think my tactics are going to be to keep the question level at 1 key. That way, I'll lose less when I get them wrong.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Parsons. I'm an actor, comedy performer, but I've also done game shows and quiz shows. There's no doubt that the biggest threat in the show we're going to do is going to be Jeremy Beadle. Jeremy has a wealth of knowledge.
So here are our players isolated in the cube. It's Jeremy, Henry, Nicholas and Nick. Welcome to you all. Hello.
Thank you, sir. How are you?
It's very exciting to be presenting a game show with game show hosts.
Are you intimidated?
Well, I am a little bit, actually, yeah.
Well, so you should be.
I am. All right, I've got to crack on here. I've got to start the show. What's a golden rule for, game show presenters? Is there one that I should follow before I start?
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, here is what Jeremy, Henry, Nicholas and Nick must do to win. In front of them is a panel of 19 numbers representing the keys. Each time they answer a question correctly, one of the 18 useless keys will be eliminated. The more keys they eliminate, the better the chance they have of finding the crucial winning key. But it's a race against both time and money. At the start, the cash prize will rise by £500 a minute. But at 15 minutes, when we've reached our jackpot total of £7,500, the money will come crashing down at an incredible £2,500 a minute until there is nothing left. At any time, and this is important, a player can press their red button and just go for it. Pick the right key and they will that's frozen on the clock, but pick the wrong key and they are eliminated and must leave the cube. The players are also cut off in here from any outside help. So, understand the rules?
Ready?
Yes, sir. Ready.
All right, then. Let's play 19 keys. Round 1 is fast and furious. Quick fire, fingers on the buzzers. Give me a correct answer and we'll eliminate a key on your panel. Move you closer to knowing which key opens the box. But give me a wrong answer and we'll relight one. Start the clocks. What is the main ingredient of the soup borsch? Yes, Nicholas.
Beetroot.
Yes, it is beetroot. There's your first key eliminated. Which game show host had the catchphrase, "You get nothing for a pair, not in this game"? Yes, Jeremy.
Bruce Forsyth?
It is Bruce Forsyth, and you're in the game as well. Just Henry and Nick on 0 at the moment, but it's very early days. What is 8 times 8? Nicholas.
64.
It is 64, in the lead with 2 now. In which sport was Phil Tufnell a famous... Yes, Nicholas.
Cricket.
Oh, he's sharp.
Well, the Middlesex.
There we go. 3 keys eliminated, £300 on the clock. Which year marked the end of the Second World War? Jeremy?
1945.
Of course it did. You're in the game as well, and on 2 now. In which British city is the NEC? Yes, Nicholas.
Birmingham.
It is in Birmingham. Let's move on. In Greek mythology, who led the Argonauts in the quest of the... Jeremy.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely. The quest of the Golden Fleece. And here we go with another question. Paul O'Grady is better known... Yes. Nicholas this time.
I've got a senior moment. It's...
Quickly.
Yes,
Out of time. Lily Savage.
Yeah, Lily Savage, yes.
So that's a wrong answer, so we're relighting a key and taking you down to 3, approaching £650 on the clock. Who is... Go on.
No, I didn't do anything.
Who is? Give me an answer.
Who is?
Give me an answer.
Richard Bacon.
No. Who is the main presenter of Top Gear?
No, I didn't
Jeremy
do
Clark.
anything.
Relight a key, taking down to 2. In which country is the port of Rotterdam? Yes, Jeremy.
Holland.
Yeah, of course it is. And here's another chance for a question. Who won the first series of Pop Idol in 2002? Jeremy.
Will Young.
Yes, that's right. So Jeremy taking the lead now with 5 keys eliminated. Who wrote the Canterbury Tales? Yes, Jeremy.
Chaucer.
Right, yes, Geoffrey Chaucer. Which racecourse hosts the famous Grand National? Nicholas.
Aintree.
Aintree it is. And this is very much a 2-horse race here between you two. Yes, Henry and Nick.
Can I check my button?
No, your button works, Nick, I can assure you. Because I mean, a lot of you, because I mean, you've got a store of general knowledge as quiz show host, but you've got to be
very
quick.
mean when you took it away.
I said
so quick.
no.
I was trying to beat him to the buzzer, but I wasn't. No.
Look.
He's just a natural nervous. My hands did
you'd have been that harsh on just a minute. Now, let's have a look at the scores.
I'm never as mean as that.
Yes, you are. On, they stand at the moment. It's the end of the first round. Trailing with no keys eliminated are Henry and Nick, followed by Nicholas on 3, but out in the lead at the moment with 6 keys eliminated is Jeremy Beadle.
I knew it. Lots in it. Good and bad.
All right, now in the second round, a correct answer gains you control of the next question, which you can either play or pass. So, if you don't know the answer, you might want to try and pass it on to somebody else who doesn't know the answer. And
Is
then
it
you can
first on the buzzer?
Initially, yeah, I'll ask a question, buzz in, get it right, then you can play or pass the next question. All right, here we go then. It's now 12 minutes until we reach our jackpot total of £7,500. Here's the first question in the second round. It's an open question. From which country does the wine Liefraumilch come? Yes, Jeremy.
Germany.
It is Germany, and you can now play or pass this. Oh, by the way, you've hit your lucky 7. This is an important point in the show, because you can now either, well, there's not much choice, but let me explain the rule anyway. You can now either relight normally 2 keys on one opponent's panel or 1 key on 2 different opponents' panels, but of course options
I think
are
you should go
limited.
for Nick and
Of course, Nicholas, please forgive me, but I have to go for you.
Yeah, because Nick,
Both.
Henry,
I always thought you were my friend.
All right, so Nicholas goes down to just 1 key eliminated. Jeremy, you can also play or pass this question. Who was the first person to win $1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Please, you don't have to answer it. Do you want to play it or not? Quickly.
Let's give it to Nick.
Okay, Nick.
The guy.
No, it wasn't. It was a woman. It was Judith Keppel. You stay on 0.
The woman!
Come on, guys, let's get on with this. It's an open question. Does coq au vin contain white or red wine? Henry?
Red.
Red is absolutely right. You can play or pass this question. In which year did the Suez Canal open?
I'll pass that to Jeremy.
Okay, Jeremy, it's coming your
Suez
way.
Canal.
Big mistake.
He's a bright guy.
1846.
That's incorrect, Jeremy. It's 1869, so that was a good tactical move from your fellow Game for a Laugh host there. And here's another open question. We'll take you down to 6. Who was Britain's longest reigning monarch? Yes, Jeremy.
Queen Victoria.
Queen Victoria is the correct answer. Take you back up to 7, and you can play or pass this. What is a jelly-like dessert of milk, sugar, flavourings, and corn flour? But you don't have to answer it at all.
Nick.
Nick, please.
Milk?
Milk, sugar, flavourings, and corn flour. Come on.
Spew.
No, blancmange. You remain on 0. So 10 minutes now until we reach our jackpot total of £7,500. Here's an open question. In which game show would contestants ask, can I have a pee, please? Yes, Nick.
Blockbuster.
Nick, come on, quickly. The clock's are ticking. You can play or pass this. On which TV show did Ulrika Johnson meet Lance Gerard Wright? You don't have to answer. It's another game show question.
I'll take it. Gladiators.
No, you idiot. It's Mr. Right. You've lost the other key you had. Back down to 0. Right.
I'm good value anyway.
At scores as they stand at the end of the second round, trailing with no keys eliminated, as we well know is Nick, followed by Nicholas and Henry on 1, but way out in the lead.
With 7 to 1?
Yes, yeah, you're on 1. With 7 keys eliminated, it just did. With 7 keys eliminated is Jeremy Beadle. He has got his own library at home, though, you know. Now, this is potentially a very high-scoring round. Good news for you, Nick. It's the individual round. Here's how it works. You'll each be given 30 seconds on your own to answer as many questions as you can. But this time, you can either choose an easy question worth 1 key, a medium question worth 2 keys, or a hard question worth 3 keys. But this time, you know, when you've set that level, if you get it wrong, that's how many keys you'll lose on your panel. All right with that?
Have you got anything
Yes,
worth
sir.
half a key?
No, I'm afraid not, Nick. And you're up first because we start with the player with the lowest score. That's yourself. But really try and focus on this because it's very fast and it's quite difficult conditions. But your 30 seconds start now. 1, 2, or 3.
1.
In which game show did Carol Smiley first appear as a hostess?
Come on. You know, the one with the numbers.
Quickly.
Pass it.
Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2, or 3.
1.
In golf, what is a double bogey?
2 shots over par.
Yes, 1, 2, or 3.
1.
Motorway signs have white lettering on what colour background?
Green.
Blue. 1, 2, or 3.
1.
The All Blacks rugby team are from which country?
New Zealand.
Yes,
1.
1, 2, or 3. Which British city do the home counties surround? Which British city do the home counties surround? British city. Oh, Nick. I'm afraid that the answer is London, of course. And you now, at the end of that, have just 1 key eliminated.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So you started that on 0, so it's benefited you a little bit. Let's move on quickly because the clocks are ticking away. Henry and Nicholas, you're both on 1. I'll start with you, Henry, because I'm moving around in a clockwise direction. £3,800 almost on the clock now, and your 30 seconds start now. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Who was the first scientist to win 2 Nobel Prizes?
Einstein.
Marie Curie. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
What type of food is a chanterelle?
Don't know.
Mushroom. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Which Swedish chemist first discovered dynamite? Come on, you know that.
Nobel.
Yes. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Name the first man to swim the English Channel.
Webb.
Yes. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Who was the first black man to win the Wimbledon Singles Championship?
Arthur Ashe.
Yes. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3. We were out of time, but that was a terrific 9 kids eliminated. And you had 1 at the start. That you were getting loads wrong. Sudden spurt at the end of 3 key questions. So you're up to 9 now. But you've also hit your lucky 7. As you know, you can either relight 2 keys on 1 opponent's panel or 1 key on 2 different opponents' panels. Henry Kelly, what would you like to do?
This is the vicious side that you never saw.
You better not take me.
1 each away from Nick and Nicholas.
Oh, right, that is vicious. That's extraordinary. So
What have you got with Jeremy?
freeze the clock.
He's my buddy.
He can't give you any more work.
All right, now Nicholas and Nick are both down to 0.
Us game for a laugh stars have to stick together.
It is. You could have punished him, your closest competitor, but you didn't because obviously you have a history together. But anyway, I've
I think
frozen.
they've got more than a history.
I've frozen the clocks because we're at the halfway stage in the game. Let's have a look at how all the scores stand at the moment. Trailing them with no keys eliminated, partly because of Henry's move there with his lucky 7, and Nicholas and Nick with no keys at all, as I say. Followed by Jeremy on 7, but out in the lead with 9 keys eliminated is Henry Kelly. So it's 6 minutes, 15 seconds until we reach that jackpot total of £7,500. That'll certainly after I restart the clocks when we come back. And things will change pretty quickly, I would imagine.
Not the way Henry plays it.
But we both Nicholas and Jeremy have their individual rounds to go. Will the winning key be found? Find out after this. Welcome back to 19 Keys. Before the break, we saw Nick and Henry play their individual rounds as they attempted to remove as many keys as possible. I'm about to start the time and money clocks once again as Nicholas and Jeremy take their turn to go it alone. And remember, at any time, a player can press their red button and choose a key. Pick the right key and they win the money on the clock, but pick the wrong key and they are out of the game. It's Nicholas's turn to play next, and because time is of the essence, start the clock. Right, nearly £4,500 on the clock. Nicholas, are you ready for your individual round?
Yes.
Okay, all the best, and your 30 seconds start now. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Who was the first woman to qualify as a doctor in the UK?
Don't know. Carry on.
Elizabeth Garrett Anderson. 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Who wrote Blot on the Landscape and Wilt?
Sharp. Richard Sharp.
Yes, no, Tom Sharp. You can have it. 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Which actress played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz?
Judy Garland.
Yes, 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Who duetted with Sting on his 7th single, Rise and Fall?
Pass.
Craig David. 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Which branch of medicine is specifically concerned with the heart? Cardiology would have been the answer, but Nicholas, at least you've He's gone up to 2 keys eliminated. He's better than me.
Top's not my strength.
No, the Craig Davies answer to that one that you missed out on. But let's move over to Jeremy. Already has the lead, but your score can go down in this round. Ready for this? Okay, all the best. And it's 5 minutes now until we reach our maximum of £7,500. And Jeremy Beadle, your 30 seconds start now. 1, 2 or 3?
3.
Who was the first woman to fly solo from England to Australia?
Amy Johnson.
Well, yes. 1, 2 or 3?
3.
What was James Dean's last film?
East of Eden.
Giant. 1, 2 or 3?
3.
Who played the title role in the film Charlotte Gray?
Pass.
Kate Blanchett. 1, 2 or 3?
3.
In which year did King John of England seal the Magna Carta?
1215.
1, 2 or 3? Yes.
3.
Who first founded the Metropolitan Police?
Peel.
Yes. 1. Wow.
You can take money away when you
Well
pass.
done, Beadle.
Yes, you do take the
Oh, you never
keys
told
away.
me that. I would never have passed on anything.
Well, you didn't know the answers anyway. Right, at the end of his individual round, Jeremy has 10 keys eliminated. There we go, Beadle. Wow. It's a roller coaster ride, that one, Jeremy. But, OK, let's have a look at how all the scores stand, because it is now the end of round 3, the individual round. And trailing, he can't hide it from me, is Nick with no keys eliminated, followed by Nicholas on 2, Henry on 9, but out in the lead just, bit of a 2-horse race here, is Jeremy with 10 keys eliminated.
Well done, Beadle.
So, right, it's the big one now. Really focus in this round. No mucking around, because I know you're playing for charity, and the money, when we get to 15 minutes, that money will crash down at £2,500 a minute. We'll lose money that quickly. Even if you're doing badly at that stage, you might want to think about just going for it, pressing your red button. I mean, looking at your panel now, Nick, you've still got 19 keys to choose from, but hey, what the hell? 1 in 19 chance, you're going to lose anyway, might want to go for it. Right, here's how this final round works. I'll ask an open question to all of you. Anyone can answer it. But if you do answer it correctly, you can then decide whether or not the next question is an easy question worth 1 key, a medium question worth 2 keys, or a hard question worth 3 keys. But this time, after you've set that level, anybody can answer. All right with that? Yep. OK, it's now less than 3 minutes until we reach our maximum of £7,500. And here we go with the first question in the final round. 1 key question. How is basketball player Irving Johnson... Yes, Nick?
You're not going to finish it?
No.
2 points.
No. Magic Johnson, Irving Johnson better known. Here's another 1 key question. What was the name of the silent man who loaded the crossbows in the Golden Shot? Henry.
Oh, I don't know, I'm sorry.
Bernie the Bolt, I'm
Bernie
afraid.
the Bolt.
Relight a key, take you down to 8. Here's another 1 key question. Which weight do the initials KG stand for? Yes, Jeremy.
Kilogram.
Of course they do. Set the level, please.
3.
3. This will take you to 14. You'd have a 1 in 5 chance from there. Olfactory relates to which... Nick?
Hearing.
Smell, I'm afraid. You remain on 0. Here's another 1 key question. How many ancient wonders of the world were there?
7.
Nick, 7 is right. Set the level, please.
3.
3 key question. In which county would you find Lizard Point? Yes, Jeremy.
Cornwall.
It is Cornwall. Takes you to 14, and here's another 1 key question. I created Miss Marple, and here... Yes, Jeremy.
Agatha Christie.
Of course, that's absolutely right. Takes you to 15. Set the level.
3.
OK, if he gets this, he'll know which key opens the box. Living History is the title of whose 2003 autobiography? 3 key question. No one going for it? Living History. The answer, Hillary Clinton. Here's another 1 key question. 1.5 minutes until we reach the jackpot of £7,500. In which European city is the Nou Camp Stadium? Henry. Quickly, Henry.
Barcelona.
Yes, it is Barcelona. Set the level, please.
3.
3 key question. Angelina Jolie divorced her second husband in 2003. Who was he? 3 key question. Anyone know that? Who is Angelina Jolie married to? Oh, right, the answer is Billy Bob Thornton. Is another question. It's a minute now until the money starts crashing down. We've just hit £7,000. April Fool's Day is the first of which... Yes, Nicholas.
April 1st.
Yes, yeah. No, I was going to say the first of which month?
April.
Oh, you can have it. Right, set the level, please.
Wait, 1?
Set the level.
2.
2 key question. On which river does Cambridge lie? Yes, Nicholas.
Cam.
Yes, it does lie on the River Cam. You needed those 2 keys. Here's a 1 key question. 40 seconds left until the money disappears. In which country did sumo wrestling originate? Jeremy Beadle.
Japan.
Japan. Set the level.
2.
2 key question will tell him which key opens the box. How many kilograms are there in a metric ton? Nick.
1,000.
Yes, it is 1,000. Right, here's another 1 key question. Really focus now. Which cartoon sailor was famous for eating... Yes, Jeremy.
Popeye.
Popeye's right. Set the level. Yeah.
1.
1 is all he needs. On which date is Independence Day celebrated? Jeremy?
July the 4th.
July the 4th, there's your 18th key. He now knows which key. He now knows which key opens the box. Here's another 1 key question. Which confessor became... Right, Nick is going for it. Nick, your 10 seconds start now. Go, go.
I'm going to go for my lucky number 17.
17, he only has a 1 in 16 chance. Right, Nick, you must leave the queue. The money's disappearing. Jeremy, you probably want to go for it as soon as you can. Jeremy, go now. 10 seconds start.
Oh.
Quickly, have a look.
Come on, Beetle.
What is it? What is it, Beetle?
9.
Come on!
5.
4 seconds and the charity gets no money. Press it! Look at you, come round here. Jeremy, come round here. Yes, he did. No, he did it. He's taking home, well, he's for his charity anyway, £6,633. You know what, I'll tell you one thing that was quite hairy there. In the rules, you have 10 seconds in which to get the key and open the box, and if you don't do it within that 10-second window, then you're out, you don't get the money. You were down to 1 second.
I like a bit of drama.
We certainly
This is
had
a game
bit of
show. We like to take it right to the edge.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But you know what, it's a 1-horse race there. You ran away.
No,
with
it wasn't. It was everybody was very fast. Nicholas, right at the start, Henry
He
got
did
that
well.
amazing run of 3s on the trot there, and I got some lucky answers. So I was very happy.
Now listen, Jeremy, tell us where the money is going.
To a wonderful charity, Children with Leukemia.
Okay, excellent. Well, they'll be getting £6,633, and let's hear it one more time for our winner, Mr. Jeremy Beadle. Excellent, thank you very much. Well, that's it from us. Do join us next time when 4 more players will be hunting for that winning key on 19 keys. Goodbye.
Having been a quiz master myself, when you're in control, you're in control, but when you're being asked the questions, it's a lot more nerve-wracking, I can tell you. I suddenly have sympathy for contestants.
And when you have your friends like Henry Kelly being mean to you deliberately because he thinks it's funny, it's a bit tough, isn't it?
I was only there within about half a second, so there was a lot of drama involved in that. I'd be mortified if I'd run out of time.
Well, when you put the key in, for a moment, there's a little bit of play in the lock, and you think you've got it. And then it just goes up against a little bar, and that's it. You know that you've basically been embarrassed in front of the nation. You then put the key in the hole and walk out the door to the bar.
And the intrepid explorers coming up next could probably do with a stiff drink as well after experiences which don't bear thinking about. Extreme adventure emergencies on the way in just a moment.